I'm your host, Seriously Focused Johnnie, SF Johnnie. You are now tuned into Difficult People Chronicles. Today's episode is called The Message How You Made Them Feel. Maya Angelou once said, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. I was sitting in church and there was a guest speaker, and the speaker repeated that quote twice. Now, their sermon was about a person being down on their luck or feeling sad or depressed, having a particular person who used to be in their life, someone in the family or a friend who uplifts your spirit. So, as I was sitting there, what came to me was the word cheated on, the words cheated on. Someone used to be in someone's life, and this is what came to me, and this person is having deep regret. They're starting to think about the good times in which they really didn't do whomever dirty. This could be for someone who was cheated on in a relationship, and also who was, for some, in a friendship where the person who was in their life was fake and they cheated them out of something. For the person who was cheated on, this person is remembering the times you sat back with them and laughed about stupidness in the wee hours of the morning, or hung out and acted crazy, silly, doing foolishness, just having a lot of fun. What I saw was a lot of fun. Or for some, when there was a potential for, and this is like a friendship setting, like a group of friends or whatever, like when there was a potential for you and someone to develop into something, that person didn't give you a fair chance because of judgment. And their judgment against you was mean, meaning it was based off of, I feel it was judgment, and with that judgment there was interference. And when I say interference, if you two were supposed to meet and be together or whatever the situation was, the devil interfered, a hater or enemy. And this person, if it's a hater or enemy, they just didn't want to see that relationship develop. But I still and all feel it was judgment. You were cheated out of an opportunity. For that person, they want to know who you are now. And I mean the person that was supposed to be with you and develop into a relationship. Like these two people are supposed to come together. That person that never got the chance to get to know whomever wants to know you now. The person that interfered, I feel, is, I see a mother figure, but it could be someone who is a mother now, or it could be a mother figure. It's someone older than whomever. Like if you are 37, this person could be 39, but they could be a mother now or a mother figure to whomever. They're still over you in age. That person who is older, what I saw, they are obsessed over you. If that makes sense. They're looking at you out of loving eyes. And they could be in a relationship. They can be, all I know is they looking at you out of loving eyes. So they never wanted you to be with whomever. This person didn't give you a fair chance. Even if they didn't give you a chance, you can't say they don't know you, because they are getting messages, maybe dreams. Other people are talking about you to them, and they are in deep thought. Now, this situation can be male or female. So if the person older, like I said, is a mother figure, it could be a father figure. You just got to change the positions, but it's still the same. This person is missing how you made them feel. They are getting information about you from somewhere. Things in their life will never be the same until they make amends or close the door. But it's hard to close a door because they want to make things right. I don't see this person as a bad person. They are not going to be happy as they were before, even if they don't know you in the natural, meaning how you are, because what it is they do know. Their spirit is, or someone is giving them information. I feel like they are spiritual and God is giving them messages. And as I said before, God could work through other people to give people messages. So they're getting messages. I feel like this person wants to sincerely apologize. They're not a bad person. They just did dumb nonsense. They were stupid at that time. They feel bad and understand. I feel like they weren't a mature person back then with whatever they did. And God had to develop their state of mind, maturity, meaning that someone came in their ear and said something, and they probably laughed and they added something to it. That person who's in deep regret, they will be a blessing when or if you meet up with them, because they have elevated, they have changed, they have matured. I feel like this person will be loyal to the person and they are not going to mess up a second time, because they know that the person who came in their ear, God has told them that person got issues, deep rooted issues, like insecurity issues, hater issues. They have issues. So, when it comes to friendships, for some, this person decided to be everybody's friend. And for some reason, the last few days I kept seeing a person being in the middle, a person being friends with one person and a friend to an enemy. Now they realize that that enemy ain't worth nothing. That enemy ain't worth not a dime, not common sense, not advice, not knowledge. That enemy is worth nothing. And for some, they cheated you out of something because of a lie that the enemy told. Whomever got cheated on, or a friend who did them wrong, this person's conscience is killing them. They are thinking about you 24/7. They will never find another like you. They know it in their heart you are genuine. And with a lot of fake people out here in this world, they feel horrible because they know that there's nobody matching you. If they made you feel like trash with whatever they did, they know now you are worth more than the enemy and then some. You even can replace a few family members. That's how much you are worth to them. Back then they didn't see it, but now they see that your worth is priceless. One of the things I always say, I for the last few days, this whoever this person is that's in the middle, and I wouldn't even say playing in the middle. This person was in the middle for a long time, trying to just be neutral. But what happens is when you are friends to an enemy, the next person, the real person, starts to see you as an enemy because they no longer trust you. So now that this person wants to jump out from being in the middle because they see this other person is trifling, they're saying, trust me, I won't do you dirty again. I'm not saying take them back in your life. I'm just saying go to God in prayer. Because for some, this person is really, it's like bothering them really bad. And they bored. Their friends, they're not even paying attention to their friends. If this is a friend, they're not even paying attention to the people around them because they feel like the people around them is not even right. And they thinking about who you are based off of whatever God is telling them. And they have like this warmth in their heart. They smile. They smiling to themselves, looking crazy in public by themselves because they thinking about who you are. This message brought me to the scripture Ephesians 5:8. For at one time you were in darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. That's how they see you. Matthew 5:16. In the same way, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. For some, this person who over time became your enemy is missing you, meaning that y'all were friends, but y'all became enemies, not because of basically because you were friends with an enemy. So this person sees you as an enemy because they're like, I can't rock with you if you rocking with that person. But time has passed, and they done so much that, and I'm not talking about so much, meaning that they spent so much time with the enemy that those days are gone. You have elevated, and they are literally just, it will never be the same. For some people, it'll never be the same. Because of them, how you view people has changed, and you will no longer do what you used to do. They underestimated your power. For some people, what I saw is that This middle person was friends with the enemy and friends with another person, and they just was like, oh, eventually, like say for instance it's three females, they was like, oh, eventually this person will turn around and she'll be part of the clique again, and yada yada yada. She's just being real stupid and da da da. They underestimated your power move when you stepped away. When you stepped away because you said, you know what, if you my enemy, then you must be my enemy too. They underestimated your power. You smarter than they thought. They thought you were going to be the same forever. They cannot stand near you nor hold a decent conversation because you would look at them and question what on God's green earth made them hang out with the enemy. You start to question the common sense, the friends, and who do they pray to? That they didn't see that that person beside them was the enemy, because what happened is that enemy started acting up. Yep. So that's it for today. For some, that middle person's coming back. For some, it's just a person that heard something through somebody, from somebody, or whatever, back way back when, and believed it. Instead of putting it in the back of their head and saying, let me see for themselves, they believed it and they went on about their business, and now they seeing you out of a different set of eyes. And that person is going to come back and apologize. But for some, that person is going to be very genuine in their apology. And after that, they're going to start grilling everybody that try to put trash on your name. That's how deep their loyalty is going to be towards you. You're not going to even have a word to say. Like if somebody try to come at you and try to say something like, "Oh, I thought you was stupid," that person going to jump right on in and chew them up. Yep. That's how loyal they going to be to you now, because they're going to see that what was told to them was just so off. It's not even your character. So that's it for today. For one-on-one sessions, email me. For suggested topics, in the subject box, put the topic. And what else? Check out the store. Check me out on YouTube. Like, subscribe, click the notification. Check me out on Instagram. All the links is underneath. Have a blessed week. Love me more, and I love you more later.